So this is one of those moments where I should be doing my housework and my homework, but I'm not. Also, welcome to my room, everybody. I now have a desk in my room so I can do my YouTube work and my homework. I'll be able to get it done here. But as I was cleaning, I came across a photo album that I wanted to share with you guys that my friend Mary Rose made for me. This is the cover here. That's her with... That's, I think, probably our first picture together. We're such babies. I'm gonna open it up. I sent her a picture of me holding this, and I haven't opened it yet. Well, I have, but not in a long time. So I'm gonna go through it, and we're gonna see what's in here together. David, thank you for being such an awesome friend. It means so much to have friends like you. Happy 20th birthday. Love Moro. 20th birthday. So this is about 6.5 years old now. This kind of goes with one of the vlogs I made before about my hair. First page. What is it? The many hairdos of Benji. So that's hot. This one up here, as you can see, is from when I was doing Tommy, which is not in these photos, but actually it was. No, which isn't in these photos, but I needed to get my hair out of my face, and I never had enough long hair to tie back. I couldn't tie my hair back or anything, so I put like a whole bunch of little ones, little ties up in my hair, and I was told I couldn't do that anymore. Then these three are actually all from the same summer. The other three, this one up here was before I got my hair cut, so it looked like that. And then I chopped all the hair off in that last photo at the end of the summer. That summer we did Cabaret and All Shook Up, and I did both, but that photo is from All Shook Up. So I had this thing that I was like, we're gonna go on spring break, and she was like, yeah, totally. I was like, we'll go to the beach, and she goes, okay, spring break at the beach. Same thought process I did, but she goes, but it's March or April. I think it was March. I don't remember. It was a time that you would not be at the beach. But I was like, spring break. Everybody goes to the beach on spring break. Not true. That only goes out to like Florida or like SoCal, like places that are always warm. But we went on spring break, and that's these photos over here. That's me laying in the grass with my winter hat and a scarf on, because I was so convinced. I was like, hey, yeah, no, I'm going to enjoy this. We're gonna have a nice little like Woodstock time. We were playing a whole bunch of music from '69, and out in the back, I'm pretty sure the neighbors hated us, but it was fine. And then I enjoyed. There's my Benji Ritz crackers with squirt cheese. The one that comes in the can that you squirt out of it. We don't have like internet out there. We didn't have internet out there. We're not there anymore, but we didn't have internet out there, and so I wasn't really able to like watch Netflix or anything. And not that I don't even think I had Netflix at the time, so I don't think it really mattered. But we enjoyed playing a whole bunch of card games. We played Uno, and I forgot we played Tribond. Wow. Yeah, we played Tribond. Good to know. There was a drinking game that we played. We played a game that involved drinks. We played a game that involved drinks. It wasn't a drinking game. This was for my 20th birthday. This is an alcoholic. It's San Pellegrino. So that's what I was drinking. I was drinking good old San Pellegrino. But it was a game where you would take a drink anytime that there was like a train involved, or like a train, like it was one of those caught on, it was one of those shows that was caught on tape or whatever, like those really exciting like things that are usually like really serious, like explosions or something. So it was like anytime there's an explosion, anytime there's an earthquake, anytime, we would pick one, and whenever that happened, we would take a drink. So there were elephants involved. Elephants are involved in a lot of tragedies. A lot. But I think there were trains involved. Drug dealer. Oh my god, yeah, all of these. So this is a story. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Susan. Every day, Susan walked along the local tracks to get to school. One day, Susan was walking. She passed 3 drug-dealing elephants. The elephants kidnapped Susan and set off fireworks as a distraction. Then they made Susan watch as they caused a propane tank to explode. There was a lot of those too. Just then, Emerald and David passed out because we were probably so tired from watching all those videos. But here's the pictures. It's like a picture book. I feel like I'm reading to like a group of like 5-year-olds. I can't tell. But here they are. So this next one is from when we were in The Who's Tommy. Which, if you don't know what that is, I suggest you look it up. It is an album that The Who released that was a concept album that was finally turned to stage in the 90s. I don't remember. It was put on Broadway. We'll say that much. But yeah, these are all photos from that too. I was the first pinball wizard in that show. In our production of it, I was the first soloist for the pinball wizard. I wasn't the first pinball wizard. So here are some of the pictures from that. So that's me as the pinball wizard in my blue jacket. And down here, that's me in that vest with my sleeves rolled up. And then I was one of these guys. I can't see from here, but I was one of these guys. And she's doing awesome as well. And that's me there. Oh! And that's me there! In that blue shirt. I wasn't blue a lot. We were very much into this musical. This was one of our favorite musicals to do. Our favorite Who was good old Keith Moon. There's more show pictures here, but there is a picture of me and Keith Moon kind of giving the same face as much as I could anyway. Oh my god, there's so much glare. There you go. And then there's the back of the shirts that we made. Keith Moon follower, there's snooker and stuff like that. And that's Tommy at the pinball machine with, if you recognize him, that is Billy Geis. No, it's not. I lied. No, that's not Billy Geis. This is Billy Geis. I couldn't see the camera. There he is. You may recognize him. He is also on YouTube. He has a lot more followers than I do, though. But yeah, I mean... Oh, this is me at the end. This is me in that... I don't know what I was wearing. I kind of liked that outfit. I remember liking that outfit and wanting to take it with me, and they're like, nah. There's Cabaret here. This is me being used as a piano bench for Michelle. This is me as the American Buck in good old chaps. Now, of course, all chaps are assless. So before you're like, are they assless chaps? Yes, they are. But so were the pants in this one. And then I was the gorilla as well, dancing with the MC. But yeah, so this was our Michael Jackson tribute that I did for our student showcase. This is Maris and I running around DC. Yeah, okay, so this is all of Summer Dinner Theater here. I think the next few might be, I don't know, I'll just keep going. This is when that happened. We had a sleep orgy. Where we were all literally asleep together. We also went to Jimmy Cone. This is me and Grace. There's a lot of people in this photo album. Oh my god. Which is an ice cream place in Damascus and Mount Airy, but we always go to Damascus. This was me, in Cabaret with Lauren. Okay, so I have to explain this. So back when I ate McDonald's, my favorite sauce was their sweet and sour sauce. They have amazing sweet and sour sauce. And we stopped off at the McDonald's that was at Rehoboth Beach. And they didn't have the little containers that you pump it all into, so I had to take the lids to those things and pump into those. Like, oh god. Alright. So see those? Those are the lids. You saw Lonely Island on the other side. So I'm on a boat, used to be my alarm clock, and we wanted to make sure we were at the beach at a decent hour, so I set it for 6:30 because I knew it would take forever for me to wake up. But just as some of my other friends know, because I now have bagpipes set for my alarm, I set my alarm super early. So I'm on a boat was going off for, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes or something before I woke up, and she heard it in her room. We were in separate rooms, and she heard it in her room, and yeah, she was not too much a fan of that. So this was the 40-year mark for Woodstock, and there was a small celebration in DC, which was a bunch of kids having their like music showcase of Woodstock bands, and so we dressed up. That was our version of dressing up for Woodstock. And then she said this is going to be us 6 years from then, which it's only 53 years from now. And then she quotes the entire Elephant Love medley on the back from Moulin Rouge, and then the very last thing on the inside cover is propane. That is all. Mary Rose, thank you so much for this. I know I've said thank you for this before, but looking back on it, it's wonderful to look at this, because so many, not only like is this just stuff from you and me, there's also a whole bunch of memories with other people on here. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. I'm probably already messaging you on Facebook, but I wanted to share this with everybody because this kind of stuff means a lot to me. These kinds of memories, they do. And that wasn't like the only vacation that we had. I mean, there was one where it was like you, me, Carl, and Mark, or you, me, and Carl. And Carl. Carl wasn't in any of these photos, was he? Was he in Tommy? I feel like he wasn't Tommy. He wasn't Tommy. Wasn't he? I don't think he was. Oh, you know why? Because it was that summer that Carl and I became friends. But yeah, okay. That's funny. So basically, I think that's something that we should all be aware of a little bit is, even though when we're younger, we always kind of have this whole, like, I want to go out for drinks, I want to go do this, like, let's do this for my birthday. I really do cherish these kinds of things that are, like, super handmade and everything like that, especially scrapbooks, because they're not really that much around anymore because we put all these albums on Facebook. Having memories blocked like that is super amazing to look back on, and to me, looking back on memories like that, that's super important to me. That was 7 years ago. Are you kidding me? It feels like the other day. Mary Rose, again, thank you so much. It was super important for me to see that. And to all the people that were in there as well, thank you for helping make some of those memories. Like, that's kind of amazing. Tommy was one of my favorite shows to do, and looking back and seeing all that, it was amazing. Alright, I think that's going to cut it for this time. I'm still shooting on my webcam on my computer just because that's what I have. But my room will start coming together, I promise. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. Comment below. Tell me things that you like. Tell me some of your favorite memories. I'm me, I'm free, I'm who I want to be, and hopefully you are too. Have a good day, guys.